Do you get offended when someone calls you the N-word? Do you wish you didn't have to listen to people using offensive language while playing an online video game? Well, we finally have a solution for you. Introducing the fucking mute button. It's a feature in almost every online video game known to man. You press it and you don't hear anything from anyone or just the one specific person you muted. For some reason, a lot of people seem to ignore this feature and complain about what seems to be standard trash talking. The most recent example is this project called The Watch, the internet equivalent of Brandon Rogers' Neighborhood Patrol. Just a few days ago, this vanguard of social justice rose from the ashes of bully hunters and excreted this heap of hog vomit onto YouTube and Twitter. It's just a compilation of salty death comps from old Warzone gameplay followed by the shitty calling card. Here's the video.
I died! What the fuck? Are you saying that? Your mother doesn't love you.
Can you speak English, please?
Hey, go back to Mexico, bruh. Monkey boy. Porch monkey.
Shut the fuck up, Jew.
Black piece of shit. I hate black people. Is there a here? Dude, you're a fucking nigga. Fucking nigga.
No, I haven't heard enough. This video was more nostalgic to me than anything. It reminded me of how good Warzone used to be before Track and Sledgehammer got a hold of it and used it like a fleshlight. For those saying you can just mute the salty people on Warzone, I don't think you can mute death comms. Even so, that was part of what made Warzone great. The death comms were fun to listen to. And when I used to play Warzone, I would trash talk to players who killed me all the time, but would rarely actually get salty. I'd frequently say I was going to go to their house and shit in their sink. One of the better ones I heard was a clip on Reddit of this prepubescent sounding kid who got killed, and he yelled, "Fuck this game, I'm jerking off," in a really squeaky voice. It was funny to listen to. It was just part of the fun. Also, half the comments in the video weren't even racist. There's nothing racist about saying your mother doesn't love you, or even worse, yelling,
I died!
when you get killed. Just goes to show they're trying to solve a problem that doesn't exist. They had so little actual examples of racism that they decided to just add anything even remotely hurtful. And when they ran out of those, they just added that dude yelling, "I died," at the beginning. Seriously, how in fuck's name does that even qualify as trash talk? They just threw it in there to make the video longer. But it serves no actual purpose. I will absolutely not be doing any of this shit since, once again, trash talk is part of the fun. Sure, the language used can get a bit offensive, but remember, this is some random player somewhere in the world who doesn't know who you are or what you look like. There's a very low chance that anything they say is actually racially motivated. It's usually just someone getting salty or someone trying to be funny. Nothing to get offended over. And if you do get offended over it, once again, there's this thing called the mute button that almost, if not every game has. You just push it, and all of your problems are solved. You don't have to go complain to the internet or Activision or other players to try and get them to stop it. You just don't fucking hear the racism. Just the lack of brain cell. I can't do this anymore. Fuck this. I've had too much stupidity for one day, and I've lost too many brain cells.